medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house to see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes. I do skilled care.
My sister.
For more great content, make sure you follow 717 Sports Media on all your podcast listening platforms. Also follow us on social media, on Twitter at 717_sports, Facebook and Instagram at 717 Sports Media. We're also checking on our website daily for your daily news and sports videos at 717sportsmedia.com.
Make sure we on. Make sure they can hear us.
You
Make
do
sure
that.
they hear us now.
You do that. Can you please make sure we on, please?
Can they hear me when I say tell us there's just certain people that I want to show mad love to because it's been 2 weeks and we've been gone, and there's certain people that I want to say kiss my ass to because it's been 2 weeks and we've been gone.
All time together.
But we got a new host. I mean, we got a not.
Yeah, I like the way that sounds.
We got a new old face, new face.
First of all,
No, not an old.
Can y'all hear us?
I didn't mean old like
Oh,
you're
because I want to say.
So say.
Abuelita.
Yeah.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we good. I heard myself.
Yeah, let's
go.
go.
Is this thing on?
Abuelita, how are you doing? Where you been?
I'm very, very good. Thank you for having to me. It's so good. I'm happy for to be here.
where were you?
I went to Puerto Rico.
Hey. I know you ate good over there.
Yes, I ate so very good, and all the men very
you
good.
got
too.
ate good.
Wow.
I'm just
Mija. Oh my goodness.
No, sorry. I put that in there to say.
No, I cannot. I cannot kiss it. I mean, I cannot get kisses and tell.
I heard you. So this boyfriend.
It's
You got a new
for me. It's a week for me.
So who's this new boyfriend?
Bueno, okay, he's in jail. Okay. Pero,
Jail?
yeah, he went to jail. Not the school. Like
School, I was to say,
prison. Yeah, he went to
You
prison.
holding him down?
No, because let me tell you what happened. We went to
Some
the
guys holding him
discotheque,
down.
a club, and we were having a good time. I looked sexy. A guy, he came to me. He wanted to dance with me. I said no. He said yes. And I said no. And then he said yes. And then my boyfriend from Puerto Rico, he stabbed him. And that's it. He no more. So he went to jail.
Oh, he might be in jail for a while.
Very long time. Maybe forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. You
Wow.
gonna go visit?
No, ¿pa' qué?
Wow,
Are you gonna move on?
I have to.
You just moved on like that?
He cannot please me.
Oh.
I need attention.
He can't
I
touch
need
the
attention.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Well, we are so glad to have you, Abuelita. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, we geeking. We geeking in this shit.
I don't know why they laugh for me too much. I know laugh. I didn't do nothing.
We
Oh my
geeking.
God.
I just, and you, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Right, how you doing?
We had 2 weeks off, and
Oh my
I
God.
feel
You look
good.
refreshed.
I do. I feel refreshed. You know, we started season 2 on site, so yeah,
I've seen that.
we definitely shoot
Ooh.
on site. We got like 4 or 5 episodes in the bag
Those visuals
already.
look crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them
We doing
visuals is
different
looking
things.
Shout out to
expo.
Dom.
Yep.
Nah.
Yes, good yeah.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah.
new member to the team, new production guy, and he's bringing some new things to the table.
Oh my God.
Which camera to look at?
You gotta look at us. We're having a
Yeah,
conversation.
we just talking.
Oh, okay.
Hollywood, how was your week? 2 weeks.
My past 2 weeks are really good. My last night was super lit. I went to Zotropolis. Shout out to Zoe. And Lancaster Distilleries
Zoe.
because they had a super lit. But they
Shout out
had
to Lancaster Distillery, as a matter of fact.
Yes, sir.
they had the Angel Hour last night. It was a drag show, and when I tell you that was the most entertained I've been since one of our shows, it was the most entertained I've been since one of our shows.
Oh.
Yeah.
I almost lost my voice.
Zotropolis is just a vibe,
A
yo.
fucking
It's a vibe.
complete vibe. Like I had great drinks. I didn't get any Brussels sprouts. I was sad, but I
Yo, you need these Brussels
definitely.
sprouts.
That's
Yo,
good for you.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Because green vegetables make your pussy fat.
Ooh.
I learned
Well,
some
good thing I don't
knowledge.
have one of those.
That's
I
some
mean, you
knowledge.
might get a fuda.
What's a food
The
up?
fat
No,
upper
wait,
dick
hold
area.
on. Hold on.
You never heard of the
You
fuda?
said Brussels
You
sprouts.
just make that up?
No, cause it's
So explain this to me.
Yo, we
If
got
Brussels
food.
sprouts makes the pussy fat.
green vegetables.
Explain.
we gotta come back to the
explain fupas.
Fupas, they eat a lot of broccoli.
No, they eat a lot of meat.
Did you just hear? She said fooders.
Fudas,
Oh, fudas.
fat upper dick area.
That could be a fupa too, a fat upper penis area.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same. I don't know why y'all acting like y'all never mess with no chubby nigga, and it shows. Like there's a
I am a chubby. I mean,
But he didn't
Nah,
mess-
you
he
done
didn't
came
mess
down.
with yourself.
I ain't never messed with no
Calm down.
period.
I lost
First off,
you lost a lot.
first
You lost a lot.
I lost stomach and gained.
Shut up,
Hey yo.
Kenzie. How was your last 2 weeks? What you been up to?
Grinding it out, yo.
Grinding. Speaking of grinding,
You know
I heard that
me,
push
I'm
album.
always on the grind. Huh?
Yeah,
That push
I
album.
really like that
Yeah.
Pusha
Yeah.
album. I really like the Pusha
You always
album.
in grind
Me
mode.
too.
That's what I do.
I
We
like
got
it.
somewhere to be. We got
Word.
something to do.
You like Pushas?
Yeah, I like it, the pusher.
I like how they push.
Yo, so in the past 2 weeks, y'all have also been working on something.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We have rehearsal a lot for our first stage play,
Yeah.
Between
Oh.
Darkness and Light.
You the
Yes.
star though. You the superstar.
Between Darkness and Light is first stage play.
Daytime? No, it's like noon.
We have we have both. We have a matinee and then we have an
At 3
evening
p.m.
show.
Yes,
3 o'clock for people who are your age but actually act your age, you know. So you won't come to the late one with us.
Yes, no, I keep it going. I know how to party.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Be there.
Yes. Yes, I like it.
I'm
babe.
looking for your support. I miss you.
No, I miss you too. Ay, Dios.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say
Titties are
something.
out and they look very pretty.
I know I came in here all I see was titties and weave. I thought I was in an Atlanta
First
strip
of all,
club.
this is not weave. It came from my cooch. So mind your business.
Wait, what?
All of it.
Oh, that part.
All of it.
You saved it for a long time.
You got rapid grip.
That's how much I have not been getting. It's
Yeah,
all the
rapid grip.
It's like, nah, I'm playing.
She
No,
brought out the hair of the kush.
But yeah, it's sundress season. Like, shout out to all of the full figure
was
ladies out
waiting
there.
for
We
it.
can do what the fuck we want.
I was
okay?
waiting for it.
Yes.
We
I
can
want to
do
be
it.
clear to it
Summer
in case y'all didn't know. May 28th, if you missed it. May
Yeah.
28th.
Yeah, May 28th.
3 p.m. matinee, 8 p.m. evening show. Get your tickets now at Zotropolis.com.
Hey, come watch Hollywood Bonnie be the star that she's meant to be.
Yeah.
Come see
Hollywood
her.
got a lead
Yeah,
role.
that's what
in
I'm
this
saying.
one.
Hollywood Bonnie
you
walked
guys
in.
are gonna
Yo,
get
do you know the story?
No,
Hold on. Do you
got
know the
this.
story
You
of this?
got this.
Because the way I seen it was you came in to fill in a role one night, and next thing you know, he was just like,
I was
yeah.
there every week.
Yeah, this is just now. I was like, oh, shit.
It was. I came in one night and they were like, "Oh, the girl couldn't come. Can you like just read this? All you gotta do is sit here and read." I started reading. I was like, "Blah blah 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 blah." I was like, what? "This is mine. This is mine. Like this is supposed to be mine."
I just want to talk about how everybody on U Street is multi-talented. Like, everything I throw at y'all, I be having all these ideas and I just throw them at y'all. Y'all be like, fuck it, let's go.
Knocking that shit out the park for real.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. I'm always out of sync with that. I be feeling like I'm left out, man.
I know. Listen, I just thought it was you, and then they ended it with street, and I was like, street.
Street, I know. I was like, oh, okay.
Man, late.
It's a whole vibe. Yeah,
Yeah,
matter of fact, yo, we got
yeah.
these tees too. Make
I
sure
know. I was
you
looking at one.
get at us. Get these tees. The new logo. We got
Is
a lot
that
of those. And
No, that one's yours,
that's
right?
actually Zoe's.
Can I say something for right now?
Yes, go ahead.
I think those shirts are very tough.
Thank you.
Tough.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Look
I
at you
like
with the
No
sign.
cap.
Hey!
Oh, you like the word John too. You said
Yeah,
that?
it's a lot of Johns around in this streets.
You are so fucking hip to be abuela.
I know, that's what I say. It's tough. I'm tough.
Well, speaking of tough, ASAP Rocky and Riri had a tough couple weeks while we
God, yeah.
Oh,
Shit's
yeah.
wild.
first the rumors came out of the cheating that was floating around for about a week.
Who cheats on my? Don't.
It came out that the girl,
Who cheats on Riri?
You know what though?
but the girl came out and said it wasn't true.
It's
But
not.
here's the thing.
Liar.
Here's the thing. Like when that kind of happens, everybody believes the lie now. Like nobody's checking for the truth. And that girl, who knows if she's lying or not, but she's worked for Riri for like over 10 years. Like, and she just posted it like the day before that news came out about how this is her queen and blah,
That's
blah.
why you cannot trust these hoes.
See, but that's the thing. I don't even want to spin that narrative that we can't trust these hoes because it's
true.
a lot of speculation.
Yeah, it is.
The internet, and we know how that goes. We're from these small ass towns. You know what I mean? You know how easy it is to get the rumor mill going. Like, you take a picture with somebody and you fucking them.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
Yo, that's the craziest
That is
right
true.
there. Real shit.
For real. 'cause now-
Anytime, yo. I could do a skit with somebody.
Sounds
Be
like
like,
he's talking
oh,
from
that's your
personal
shorty?
experience.
Hell yeah, I'm always talking from personal experience. Oh my God. That's the only way I
The
know
best
how.
thing to do is worry about your fucking self. Like, worry about
Please.
yourself.
Oh my God.
You can't take a picture with somebody and not use like, yo, you take a picture with a shorty, we take a picture in the club, there's gonna be a percentage gonna be like, yo, he took Hollywood home, bro, and it's crazy,
The first time we
bro.
did a show together and we took, oh, y'all was matching? That's your nigga?
Yo, that's
That
your
is-
nigga?
That is Kenzie. Stop it.
I ever since we've been doing this, like I used to
That's a
think,
good thing.
like I used to really get on it. Like I used to be like, damn, why they talking about me? Like, I can't do. I'm trying to help. I don't mess with nobody. Why? But then
I
I,
like
gotta
that.
realize like we are in the public eye, so
And
people
haters
think-
are gonna hate. And if you're not doing something right, you're not gonna have haters.
yeah,
I like it.
Positive vibes over here. And we just
Fuck
wish
these
the,
hoes.
we
That's
wish
what I
those
say.
people healing. That's all. We don't even talk bad.
I
about
don't wish them healing. I wish I would suck my dick.
Hold on, I just want to
But I don't
clarify.
From the back.
But I don't have
I hear that. He's the guy with the positive spirits and healing, the morning walks and jogs and all
I
that.
wish all
I'm
these
not
people-
If you say my fucking name, I will publicly, I will cook you, son. I will
your inner
stir
Will
fry
Smith.
your ass. You
Shannon,
understand?
you're inner Will Smith.
Oh no, yeah, of course. That's what you're here for. You're the businessman. You're the guy.
I just wish these people healing.
But you're not gonna get a name, but you'll know. The flame will be there. The fire will be on
It's
that
probably
ass.
people are broken inside for that. Why they
Yeah.
want to make you feel like shit.
See, and that's the thing. My thing.
they-
I like it.
The thing that
I
bothers
like
me
it.
so much about Rihanna and ASAP situation is that it's sad that she's like literally about to drop any day now. So in my eyes, like from the outside looking in,
wait.
because they also picked him up for a charge at the
Can't
airport.
wait. Yeah.
But and that's a fact. So that they have to deal with that.
Which is my thing. I feel like they did it right now, kind of because they want him to fold under that pressure.
And
Because-
they came with a SWAT team.
Yes,
Yeah,
all,
it made it
all
look
that
crazy.
unnecessary
It was crazy.
shit. Like, what do you think that man's gonna do to you?
They said they did like that because they didn't want him to get rid of the gun that he might have. Mind you, this shit happened in last year. So you thought that he was flying back from Barbados with a gun in the plane, and you thought you was about to catch him with the gun in the airport?
Yeah.
Shut up. Y'all
Get
wanted
outta
to make
here.
a spectacle.
They did.
You wanted.
They
You needed
And
you
they
needed
did.
camera time.
Yeah,
needed
you
camera
had
time.
you did not think that he had a gun on him, and you damn
Absolutely
sure didn't
not.
think if he shot somebody with a gun, you know he didn't have that gun. You thought he had that same gun from last year that he shot somebody with.
Yeah,
If,
like,
if-
yeah,
if-
well-
if- allegedly, if that happened.
You thought he was a regular hood nigga. That's what you thought.
And that's my
Excuse
thing,
my
but
sir. Excuse my language, bro.
I don't believe that
Because
he
you know
did
that
that.
some of these fools will keep the gun.
Some people can't be that stupid. And when you said
They
earlier, like,
are.
who would cheat on Riri? You know, it's a lot of people cheat because they want to cheat. It don't got nothing to do with who you are.
But she
Right.
beautiful.
She is. She's gorgeous, and she is.
What
wearing
is
that
she-
Pregnancy glow, like. Look
What if she was so bad for Barbados, but the Nani was just boring? What if it just turned out that Nani was boring? Like I look at people like Jennifer Lopez, like damn, I bet your coochie boring. That's how I think. Sandra Bullock
What is
pretty
boring coochie?
boring coochie. Is, you ain't know that fricadano. How you say it? Say it. Freak. How you say freak?
Fricadonia.
Hey.
Freak,
Come on, it's a big thing. Though.
Dale friquitona, dale freak, freak, freak,
Like I
freak, dale
can't be freaking you. I can't be freaking you like it's 1928. Like, I don't know what they were doing in
Like, lack
1928.
of-
They're probably nastier back
lack
in
of
that day.
position.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff,
had to
is
go
that
to
what-
the river to wash up, and it was only once a week. And they did all the clothing on, like, no.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, like, I'll think about that with celebrities. I'm like, yo, we be admiring the shit. Like, Laura London. We'll be like, oh, we love Laura London.
She's very pretty.
But what if the
gorgeous.
90s whack, though?
What if what?
What if she got bad twat? Like, what if the nanny's whack? He said.
I don't think
Ooh,
so.
What if the
That
poo
works.
poo's whack, though?
I don't think so.
I don't think so because she got kids and
What does that mean? I
What?
don't.
That don't
no,
even.
no. But no,
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing, man.
no,
No, that's
I'm saying usually because don't she got a couple of kids? No, because when you got kids, that means dudes don't want to pull out, and if dudes don't want to pull out,
Oh, nigga, that's.
That's not what it means.
First of all,
Well, maybe I kick niggas in their throat before they get
when
me.
have you incurred an experience where you truly was like, yeah, I'm coming, man, let me pull out? Take the pregnancy out the door, take the
nah, a
consequences
couple
out.
of them was like, no, you.
If you
can't
could
do
just
that.
be like,
listen,
ah.
no.
Nobody wants that mess.
Some of them ain't. some of
Nobody
them
wants that mess.
Can't get shot the club up. Like you just can't shoot up. Every
But take
club,
the
every
pregnancy
club.
off the door. But if you
No,
in
you
the
can't,
90s,
you can't take that out off the door.
hear me.
Is that how you do it?
Who wants?
Right.
Who, me? No. You don't want to see how I
You
do it.
simply
No, we
can't.
don't. We don't want to see it.
You can't.
Yeah.
That's exactly why some of these dudes' baby moms look the way they do because of that.
Bruh.
Some of these dudes got baby moms that they'll never take out in public.
Hell
Like,
no.
and
That's your baby
why.
mom?
That's
The
why.
first baby mom's always the worst.
You need to be listen. I only got one, so
Well, you got
I
one.
only
You
got
know
one.
we have friends that have.
I only have one. I only made one.
He makes $100,000 a year. He walking around. He made 30,000. That's because my guys they take care of their people, but unfortunately the government don't take care of them. So he's looking hurt. But anyway,
Do you know some guys with some monsters for baby moms? Keep it a buck.
Yes!
I'm talking real today.
Yes!
Yeah, some of y'all are
Yes!
monsters.
Like what?
yes,
like,
thank you for letting me be real.
Like
Yes,
ugly?
pit bulls, Rottweilers, scoundrels,
I know some of
raccoons,
y'all that-
squirrels, rats.
Look like she
I
been
know
chewing
some
on
of y'all
rocks.
that publicly claim them too.
They look like mussels, fish.
I mean, because at the end of the day, if my baby daddy was like,
A BBL,
Is that a deal breaker? Hold on, can I
BBL
ask?
could upgrade.
Is that a deal
monster,
breaker?
what?
If you got a busted baby mom, but you valid.
Yeah, because we can't be the
She's just
same. Like,
ratchet,
you
Section
just-
8, ugly,
You have no pics. You have no pics.
sweatpants, no pockets because you don't care about life.
Listen, you would
Sweatpants,
be
no
surprised.
pockets. It's because they don't make women pants with a lot of pockets.
A
They
BBL.
think that we don't need pockets.
A BBL will change your life.
A BBL could-
doesn't fix your face.
No, but a
Doesn't
BBL.
fix your heart either.
But a BBL could take a 2 to a 6.
First and foremost, we've all been in the
A
club.
6 is smashable for most dudes.
What's the
A
lowest
D
number you
plus-
smash?
Because a D plus is.
Hold on, because I've had some on my list. Hold on, let me phone a friend. I'm gonna call my attorney.
Seriously,
I'm
what's
a phone a
what's
friend.
the lowest number you smashing?
The lowest number I'm smashing is probably like a 6.
That's what I'm saying.
I
See?
probably slid
Yes,
it.
a D-
I probably slid it
a-
on some like
a
E,
D
on,
pass-
some, on like a tab or some e-pills or something. Like I was like, yeah, I fucked that.
He
part.
probably-
But she had a fat ass. That shit was-
See,
that
he
shit-
knocked down some monsters with a
Hell
BBL.
yeah. Hell no, but the whole night she was all rolling, talking about, I'll take the whole team. Oh, word.
But those be the ones that you can't go to sleep because if you go to sleep, they take the picture like this.
And they
Just me
posted.
in bed. You be like, oh, you wake up, it's on Snapchat. Ah!
You saw
No,
that picture of me in bed.
they woke up in the morning and was like, oh, he killed that
Remember
bitch.
that picture I showed you?
He
Ah.
dead.
Remember the me and Bay pictures I showed you? I told you like it doesn't matter what we look like. Y'all will fuck anything.
That's not true.
Don't
You,
Show
yo,
that picture.
bro, but you were on dating sites liking everything. So
I wasn't liking everything.
Well, listen.
I swiped the
I
line.
don't like how she said, yo.
yeah, that's too many people. I always address that. I'm sorry you called me slipping. I had too many drinks, too many tech failures. Anyway, we're supposed to be done. Anyway,
No, fact, that's a
anyway,
fact.
We
fuck
should be
outta
about
here.
to go off right
You
now.
just got some. First of all, no weird shit. I'm gonna be real. Y'all be talking about we got some hood booger ass. Y'all got some bum ass, broke ass, cheating ass, don't got a crib ass, no car having ass,
Absolutely.
Section 8 ass, still living in a home in their basement ass niggas.
Yeah.
That's why you was mad and
Yeah.
miserable.
A lot of y'all-
Fuck with-
a lot of
what?
baby daddies
Don't
was-
do it.
a lot of
Because you
baby
just said
daddies
it. He
was-
was driving in your car when the best friend
Speak for
side
yourself.
tried to holler at me.
Speak for yourself because I'm single.
You're single now.
I'm single now.
We just had a whole story about fuck niggas. I'm not gonna put that whole situation on there, but
yeah,
that's a
we
fuck
had a story
nigga.
about fuck niggas, but when you know better, you do better. Y'all have permanent situations with bottom at a barrel.
And you said baby dads.
I don't have no baby dads.
Not you.
Here go the y'all.
But you speak for the people.
Y'all.
Yeah, right. You better get it right.
Because we're public
Better
figures, you
right.
speak for the people, and you're categorizing women empowerment, so your people.
No, excuse me, no.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Do you see some ugly?
I know y'all ain't talking.
Ugly baby daddies out here.
I think
Hell yeah.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
you
Fuck
No.
that. Your
So-
monkey looks like a monkey, bro.
So, like,
You
not.
monkey, ugly monkey,
No,
it's a
for
monkey,
no
bro.
thing. Somebody might think you're a 2, but if somebody else might think you're a 10.
Nah, that's
so,
a fact, though. That's a
so
fact.
it's
That's a
yeah.
You trying to say I'm a 2? You gonna say you on your chest? You trying to say I'm an ugly skinny nigga? You trying to say I look good? Everybody Skeletor. What you want to say? Nah. We bidding? What we doing? We bidding? Thick-headed motherfucker.
Yo, so also this week, DJ Envy and his wife Gia Casey, their book came out this week, and they was doing all they press run, and during this press run, it comes out that she went for the first 10 years of their relationship faking orgasms to give him a pat on the back after sex.
We rolled right into this.
She wasn't. Yeah. She
We
wasn't.
rolled right into this one. Oh yeah.
So she was faking orgasms.
That's crazy. And there's mad relationships that's like that, yo. Like this.
Oh, hold up. And by the way, before we get off the RIRI shit, I wish both of them the best. I hope ASAP didn't do what they say do.
God
Go ahead.
damn, why
We
they
love
put
you,
her in
RIRI.
the game? Like, yo,
Yo.
I just look at Riri sometimes. I'm just like,
Pound in the replay.
But yeah, so I want to know, like, is
under my umbrella.
this really a thing? Like
yes, it's a thing.
are women really out here faking orgasms?
Niggas
to
do
make
too.
men
Niggas be
feel-
thinking about their last joint. Like,
Bruh.
damn, this shit is dry.
I've never
doing
faked
that
it.
right.
Well,
I ain't doing nothing right.
I think that if you don't come with your lover, you have to have a conversation. And people are so stupid, they don't want to talk.
They want to talk about it.
So basically, instead of actually telling to him, mira, it's no good, and I have to fake it every time, and maybe he could get it together, but maybe it's about the money, and she like, oh, he like it.
Yeah, I think that fucks up confidence too.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing,
But
though. Like,
if you
imagine hearing
have
that.
no, but
Imagine hearing that, though. You're just like, yo, you're not in for me.
If you love head, you're gonna try, right?
You're gonna try.
Exactly.
But imagine that, though. 3 years in a relationship, right? You finally have this conversation, right? So that's how I see it in my head, because I'm dark. So listen, boom, babe, Bonnie, baby, I gotta talk to you. I want to tell you a story about how you gave me head, but the teeth is not it. The coochie, what's going on? Like, is the coochie is getting dry? Like, what's up? Like, what's up? Or you can be like, yo, you bust in 2 seconds, yo. You that little thing you do with the
Thing about
nipples,
it
like,
is-
I think it's a confidence killer.
No, but that's not how
You
you
like,
say
yeah,
it.
If we fake it,
you kept going. Now it's like,
no, that's
if
not how
I
you
fake
say
it,
though.
if I fake it, I just want you to be done. Like, I just want it to be over.
So
That's
you-
the
so
only
you
reason
really
why I'm
do that?
faking
It's a
it.
relationship thing. Maybe she was over with the
I've
relationship.
never faked
yeah.
it in an actual, like, in a relationship, because if we made it to the point where we're in a relationship, then our sex is okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Especially
if
if
I
you
fuck
talk
and it's
heavy
not
shit.
right, like, I don't feel the need to have a conversation to improve your sex game. Like, you should be able to look at me and tell that I'm not pleased.
well, I gotta ask you.
Wait.
Because I'm not going to sit there and be like, that was great.
Nah, but this
if
man,
it was whack,
this
you know what I
man,
mean?
Women do it all the time.
This
Were they
man,
married?
hold up,
They're
no,
bugging.
they've been married, but hold up, no, she was 16 when she met him. He was 17.
Maybe she
They
didn't know
still
what
figure out
an
the fuck.
orgasm was.
So they're saying their first 10
know,
years
fuck.
of their relationship,
10 years?
she was faking, but yeah. So
10 years?
hold up. So you're talking about 16 to 26.
Wait, 10 years.
They're 40 something now.
Oh hell no!
So
I've been dying for
so
you.
she's
Peter,
been
keep talking about-
she's been getting pleased since she told him, because then he learned how to please her.
Ah.
But I'm a keeper the buck. I mean, I don't know who was faking it or what, but I know that I wasn't good at sex until I was mid.
We thought we were though,
I was
didn't we?
definitely like mid-20s before I figured out what I was doing.
Yeah, we sure
Like-
thought we were though. We was like,
Lo
yeah,
siento,
yeah.
papi, lo siento.
Yeah,
I was
like
good.
no, I'm saying like when you're a teenager.
You think you
I
are?
look like
No, I was
this.
You think you just walk into the pros? You just
When
think,
you're
yeah,
a
I'm supposed to
teenager in your
play.
early 20s, you just fuck a lot.
that's the thing.
But you're not doing it good.
So you
you just have a lot more energy.
Y'all didn't watch porn. Y'all didn't learn nothing from
but
porn. Y'all didn't learn nothing from stroking your
let me-
own
let-
dicks.
let me tell you something.
But everything in porn don't.
I was watching porn
I
since
learned
6.
emotions.
Here's the
I
thing,
learned
though.
dancing.
I was
learned how to
watching
ride
porn
good.
since
I
6
learned
years old.
all when I was
Yeah, I was riding my couch one time.
You can't.
I've been watching Channel 88 since 92, brother.
I was watching porn when it was in the little squiggly and you had to. Oh, that's a titty. Ah,
You can-
okay, then fuck it. Okay.
You can learn from porn. You can learn from porn. Yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, we all did that. Fuck out of here.
with that cheetah box.
Yeah, my dad had that. I was so happy when he got the real channel, like the Spice and the Playboy shit, or 99 and 98 with the cheater box.
I got a story
They have
for that,
late
but
for
go ahead. I want
uncut.
you to get the
Yeah.
statement out. Let me tell you
But
something.
you can learn from porn because I think most like teenagers explore and try to do that. But
Oh, hell yeah.
but once you are really doing it, like now, the stuff that as a grown man. It's different. Like the porn ain't gonna teach you the sensual shit. You know what I mean? Like you gotta learn your women's body and all that shit.
Because everything doesn't
There's
work
a
for
video.
When
everybody
you're a
either.
teenager, when you're 18, 19, 20, you're not learning the book. You're trying to get off. That's all you're trying to do at that age.
Which is true.
Y'all didn't have that class though?
What class?
Like literally that class, like that.
Sex
it's like,
education.
Yeah, like it doesn't that mandated in all schools?
That doesn't
Yeah, but they
matter.
They don't teach you how to have good sex in sex education.
Here's the thing. No, but it's like
they
the
don't know where
clip.
your clit is.
Yeah, yo, there's a video that's out right now that's trending. That's what I'm gonna say. There's a video out there like, yo, quick question for $50. Where's the clit? He's like, right here. Like, right here. Like, it's just crazy. When they're pointing, I'm like, bro, are you serious? This gotta be fake. It's gotta be fucking
And
fake.
there's a lot of men who have sex in it, or people, period, not just men and women who have sex and they do it for their self. Like once they're done, they don't give a fuck about their
That's
partner.
fucked up because you're gonna put me in the group chat. I cannot be in the group chat.
Have you ever told somebody
group
that
chat?
you faked it with him?
The group chat?
No, put it like this. Have you ever told someone that he wasn't pleasing you?
Yes,
What's a
and
group
it was
chat?
the most crushing conversation I've had in my life. I hated it. I hated it. That
So
shit was bad.
it was like a relationship, somebody you had feelings for.
I cared for him, you know what I mean? Like, and I had to tell him, like, that was just not it. Like,
Yeah.
but for me, if you're good, like, I'm gonna big you up. Like, yo, shout out to King Ding-a-ling. You know what I mean? Like,
Have you ever told
happened.
someone that that wasn't it? Like he wasn't pleasing?
you
No, what I do is I say, no, listen.
look to the left.
I don't understand
Oh,
what's
you
up.
guide them.
Yeah. I'm like,
You know what I hate when they don't listen.
I have had to tell somebody, like, you're not in, right?
Oh.
They're like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait,
Ask a
hold
question.
up.
I have a
Hold up.
question.
And better out there.
It's
not
more, it's more so for the men. Why do y'all try to have conversations when y'all are in pussy? Like, why?
Who tries to have conversation?
Yo, it's never happened to you?
Like, what do you mean conversation?
I'm not
When I'm like, yo, you like that?
Not even about the pussy, but like general conversations.
Nah, I know.
Like,
I've never done
it's
like-
happened to me.
If you go a while, you ain't
You
ain't smashed a certain individual or something.
That's crazy.
You trying to
go? Like,
get
I
in
talked
and
to
you're
my
like,
brother.
damn, I missed this.
His cousin's
Yes.
gonna be there.
Even those kind
Do
of
you?
conversations.
Do you know
yeah.
what you're gonna wear?
Yo, it's feeling good. You think about it right now. You're like, damn, I missed it.
That's crazy. Like, did you take out the trash?
You think I
That's whack as fuck. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is that, yo?
That's wild. Yo.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You
No,
be like,
I've
yes.
Like-
I've had like silly sex, like silly, like everybody get to laughing and that type shit.
Like you farted.
No.
They don't.
Nah, when we were
No, that never
teenagers,
happened to me.
They don't. They don't.
the
fuck.
teenagers, the queef. You never queef before?
Yeah, we've all.
I remember the first time I heard a queef, I was laughing like a child. I was like 16. I was like, you fart, your pussy farted. You dirty bitch. Yeah, anyway, I grew up since then. I was straight up though. I was just like,
Barely.
yo, that's how I was.
Barely.
I have.
Have you ever had a woman tell you that, like, you're a man, so you're not even going to admit it if you did.
Yeah, I have.
Oh shit!
Yes, I have.
didn't
I
even
keep
finish
it
the
funky.
question.
Have you ever had a girl tell you that, yo, you not it,
suck?
bro?
Oh.
When I first met my shorty, the first time I ever did it, she was like, I was like, yeah.
I know. I
You
like
gonna come
her
with me
reason.
tonight? She was like, don't do that. She was like, you haven't achieved that goal yet. She was like, you haven't achieved that goal yet. I was like, you're right. I was like, that was like, she was
That
like,
was just a
she was like,
warm-up.
she was
You
like,
hit her with the
she was
accent
like,
and she didn't believe you?
She was like, B minus, C plus is best.
Yo.
Wow.
She's like, but I'll talk to you later. Because That's how it was. You
know
see,
what's so
my
crazy
monkey was
is-
funky, bro.
Is nothing will humble you like a woman you care
That's
about.
what I'm
So,
saying.
like,
That's what I was
a
over here, I was
woman
like,
you care
you
about
didn't
will
like
humble
it?
the shit out of you.
Well, that was
That's
one of the
why I'm
first and
telling
second
you.
times I ever had that happen to me. I was like, yo,
Hardest
she struck me
conversation.
right in my ego from the gate.
Hardest conversation I've ever had. Like the look on his face was just like I killed his dog.
Like, what?
And
Me?
I felt so bad. Like he's like, you serious?
I'm a go
Yes.
guy though. Like you tell me something like that. Like if you
Finish
it's with
her.
anything. Yeah, you tell me anything like that. Especially in this, you tell me I can't do something. You're going to drive. You see that you're gonna drive me to want to be better. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, you ain't that. Oh, I thought I was the Teflon Don, but I only shot 40%. Bro, when I see you next, I swear to God, I'm giving it everything I got. Just two things are gonna happen. I'm gonna die in that pussy.
And you gonna give birth in 9 months.
Nah, fuck that, cause that can happen in 2 strokes. Look, so
That's true.
I'm looking in your eyes with it. I'm looking in your eyes with it. Ah, that's it. No, to the
So
left.
when you had the baby, it was bad.
I
sex?
never said that.
That sucks. That's probably a fucked up situation for a woman.
You know what's
if you
crazy?
get bad dick and then you get pregnant,
I talked to
I hate this
a
nigga.
lot of my
Double whammy.
friends that I have. They said that their children have come from situations where they didn't even come.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? Like I wasn't even concerned with that. Like
You didn't care. It was about you.
Yeah, I always thought I was the shit. I mean, like I always really.
Because we make noise and make y'all think y'all doing something.
That's the thing.
But you know what happened when you watch a lot of porn? You feel like that's what you're supposed to do.
And that's not true.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tester,
Shit is
tester though.
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Alright, you
I
lying
do
little
get, I do
bitch.
get way more, I do get way more talkative off brown liquor.
Oh yeah.
Like way more
I
talkative.
love Duce dick. That's my favorite type. Duce dick.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the thing.
I was talking about something else. Cootie and they be like, damn.
Cootie and the blowfish.
Cootie and the blowfish eating right
But
there.
you know what's crazy? A lot of women think they got
I
good
thought it was
pussy
booty.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't.
A lot of women do what?
They think they got good pussy.
If you can
Don't.
flex your
They
muscles, you got good pussy.
Yo, listen.
While it's
If
in
you
it.
can
While
flex,
it's in it.
if you can flex the pussy while I'm in it, you got and it's. Well, that's on us.
On stroke, and it's on stroke too.
It's
that
on
shit
stroke.
is different.
You be like, oh, you'll know, cause you be in there and be like, yeah, I'm about to tear it up, cause you think it's standard package, no accessory battery
Did
package.
you just grip you dirty
said,
little bitch?
Whoa!
Let me tell y'all this
Whoa!
story. Let me
Whoa!
tell-
She gobbled my shit.
What the fuck is that, a vacuum?
Oh, I almost put myself in the group chat. Oh my god, girl.
Oh, wow. Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, that's what you want to know.
Well, huh?
First of all, don't try to act like it doesn't exist. You get bad dick. You're in the meeting. She's talking about you before she left. Girl, he was not shit.
No, that's not
Okay,
always
okay,
true either.
okay.
Because
Look,
sometimes I'll be embarrassed to
She's
tell
doing
my
this.
friends that
If she's
somebody's
not laying down after you pull down and you're done, she's like this. Just pack it up, bro.
yeah,
Pack it up.
yeah.
Pack it up. Pack
But
it
hold
up.
on.
But you know what, though? That's weird. I'm sorry.
Go
I
ahead,
have
go
to
ahead.
say to you, okay?
To you.
People be talking about your man's dick. That's no bueno because you're advertising. Not everybody want to buy it because when you say, "Oh, girl,
If
the
it's
dick was
bad,
so
though,
good,"
they're not gonna want to buy it anyway.
that's why
If it's bad
everybody
material,
has these
they
dicks.
just want to let you know it's bad
Everybody
material.
said it was savage. It was so bad.
I had a
Oh.
shorty
Your
say
boy,
before you lie.
you were saying like women think they got good pom pom. That's true because I had a situation like the only one situation where someone told me like it wasn't it. Basically, I felt like the nerve of you because I was trying to be nice.
nerve of you.
Like I was trying to be nice because I've never had like.
God bless you.
But
Emma
no.
King, How
But
dare you, peasant?
so we was in it, and all I could think about, like, I don't feel anything in here. Like, it was just air.
Oh, it's just whack.
And I'm thinking, like,
Not the hot dog down the hallway.
it was the hot, like, soon as you get past the entrance, you ever had, like, soon as you get past the entrance, it feels like,
Yeah. Right. Yo.
I remember I asked you that before. I was like, is no walls a thing?
Yo, but that's what it.
They be
but
like,
people
maybe
don't-
your dick small. I'm like, maybe even
Yes.
I'm like, oh, maybe
But
your
hold on,
dick
Pete,
small.
Let me finish. So I felt this. We got done, and I was like, I already felt that way. And then she's like, she's laying there like kind of like disappointed. And then I guess she was like, yeah, I usually need like 12 or 13 inches. I was like, then that's a problem with you.
No.
I was like, I was like, that's not
Who are you fucking?
that's not a thing out here. Like, you
Hold
can't
on.
tell me everybody's walking around with a foot long. I don't feel bad
Billy,
for that.
Billy, boss,
$5,
bless.
$5 foot long.
Even a 757 looks small when it's flying directly into the Grand Canyon. So it doesn't even really matter. Like,
but-
fuck us, you talking about?
But here's the shit that pissed me off. Because she got that off first, I couldn't even shoot back because now I look like an asshole, or I just look
You
bitter
mad 'cause
now.
of what you
Yeah, I
said.
just look bitter. So now
Well,
I can't
that's-
say shit. Now I just got to take it. Like,
That's what happened when you settle. You settle. That's what happened.
I
But
what you
I
got.
don't think
I
it's
need
a
12 or
regular-
13 inches.
I don't think it's a regular
So
thing for
I'm
women
like,
to
I would
get
have been like,
orgasms.
what's your name? She'd be like, where? You know my name. I'm like, on what? No, I mean on Pornhub. I'm gonna look you up because apparently that's the only way you're finding 12 to 13 inches.
12
No,
to 30
seriously,
bitch.
it's not.
So,
I don't-
so I'm like, do you do that by like, is it like 3 guys by 4? That equals
if you are a
12.
woman
I
who-
don't think it
if
happens. It doesn't
4
happen.
inches
Us
times 3
faking
guys.
orgasms-
Excuse me. If I see 13 inches, I'll be like,
It shouldn't happen with us faking orgasms.
That's
I don't
a
think
lot
it's
of
thing. I
dick,
think
though.
it happens sometimes, but I can't see me being in a relationship.
But can you
and
take
she's married to
13?
that man.
That's the other thing.
No, fuck.
that's
that.
a lot of
But
dick.
hold
I have
up.
a short vagina.
So she wasn't pleasing. She didn't have no orgasm for 10 years. Then they got in an argument, and she told him that during the argument. And then they started reading books together, and he started exploring
She
her body.
loves him.
Yeah, and then, but now she said she's been getting pleased very well
That's
multiple
good.
times.
That probably
so-
means that she probably she fell in love with him before she started fucking.
They were 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you were head over heels with him. That's the first dick that you knew.
Yep.
You don't know. You know what I mean? When you get
And
your
like I
first dick,
said,
you think that
nobody-
shit is King Dingling.
Nobody's out here serving
you
premium.
little dick mother-
Nobody's out here serving premium dick at 18. Like, I don't. You think you are? You're like, you're not. You're just not. You even if you are the guy that every girl don't want that.
Yeah,
And
the thing about
that's
it
not an
is-
everyday thing.
The thing about it is, back then, like, because if you're serving dick at all at that age, you should only be serving it to one person anyway.
Girl, please.
So both
I
of
was
y'all
a
gonna
whore.
think that you're okay.
I was
Well,
a
I know.
Orlando. I was a
from good girl.
Jorlalito.
Speaking from a good girl.
around.
Nah, when you 18, when you're 18, 19, 20, as a boy, you need to get that out your system. Like, most men need to get that out their system before you settle down.
What?
Yes.
You don't.
I
Yeah, you don't start being a
That's-
one-woman man.
That's when you get
at
babies
18.
for no reason.
That's us.
Be safe.
That's us.
Yeah.
But I
Be
know.
safe. But you
They
should.
can't even fuck. You gonna trust them to be safe?
I was mostly. I didn't.
Mostly.
Well,
I didn't. I was out. Like I got active at like 14,
DeAndre.
and I never.
I was like,
I
yeah.
was never.
I'm about to start calling y'all niggas Little Caesars.
We used
I
to,
was
we used to go to
first, yeah.
Planned Parenthood, and they would give you the free bag.
Yeah, you get
We-
mad.
That
condom.
don't mean use it.
Yes, it
I was
does.
using. I don't know what these dudes
You
were
heard?
doing. I was using it. I was because my mom and dad told me if you have a
Abuela, these whores.
check, no,
Buddy,
my mom,
if you look at my
Cueros.
family and
They're
you see who my
cueros.
cousins are, my
They're
cousins are
cueros.
Berdine.
listen, my mom and dad, my mom and dad told me if you have a baby, you gotta get out and pay your own bills. So I was very safe because I wasn't giving them my free meal plan.
You're
Listen.
I knew better back then. Nah, I like this. I like this arrangement right now.
That's right.
So I didn't make no babies. I made my first child. I was 22, 21, 22.
Aw, qué lindo.
And I was young.
Yeah.
But I
had
have a
my first-
20-something-year-old now, and I'm outside.
Hey. Hey.
Very good. Why
So
look
you
at
know
me?
what? Let's talk about this though, because we've been on this for a while. Sorry, one left. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh.
Mike Tyson
Mike Tyson.
putting the pause on niggas this week.
yo, he's not a legal boxer, so he's not gonna get like.
What happened?
No,
Did-
first off,
what
that
happened?
guy deserved every.
What did he
every bit.
do?
So there was a guy on a plane. We think he's a YouTube, like a YouTube guy.
So he did it on purpose.
That's what they're saying.
Nobody fuck with
and-
Mike Tyson.
He kept poking him and saying little shit to him. You didn't really hear what he was saying, but they said even at one point he threw a plastic bottle at him. Like he
All
was
right,
just.
that's it.
So, and Mike, they said Mike was chill. Mike offered him weed, like, yo, you need some shrooms, like, you need to chill out. Like, I got edibles. Like, he was, Mike, first off, Mike Tyson is so evolved from what he used to be. Mike is a killer. He was but that's still in him.
He talks to everybody like them pigeons he used to talk to on the roof.
Yeah, but now he's so, like,
For real.
he
He's
reached
grown
this,
a lot, yeah.
He has.
he's reached this place of peace. Like, he's
Yeah.
always high. Like, he's on his weed and shroom shit, and he's always mellow. Mike been through a lot, but he still got that animal in him.
yeah,
I'll
he
take
ate
your
it
head
here.
off. Yeah, he absolutely did.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about that incident on the plane. Even after all this shit, Mike told him to chill, and he finally did get up and put hands on him. He didn't really hurt him. He didn't put. Mike could have destroyed that kid, and he was just kind of like, that was a light, like, yo, fam, I could really fuck you up, but I'm not doing that right now.
He younged him. He's sunable. He's sunable.
But he had a little blood coming. Listen, I've seen Mike rearrange
He had a
people's
major
face with
concussion.
gloves on.
Yeah.
You see, he had a major concussion.
Of course.
Now the boy is so sick.
The
Like
guy didn't press charges though.
Of course he didn't.
But I think he still might look for a payday, which is foul because I don't think Mike should. Like
I don't think
if,
he should have to pay him. You hit me with a water bottle.
I said,
I felt threatened.
If you
I felt
antagonize Mike
threatened.
for five minutes on a plane when he's minding his business and he beats the dog shit out you, I feel like God's will was God. That's God's will.
Y'all better get ready.
So
That's really
that's
the
what
devil.
I'm saying. That's my thing too.
That's
You
body
know,
shit.
Self-defense.
But listen,
No, I'm saying for you to get fucked up. It's not really God's will.
that's
Self-defense. You can defend yourself.
Yeah, you can
That's
defend
God's will.
yourself, but I'm
So
just
that's
saying
what Mike Tyson was doing.
I can't wait.
that's the thing
People
too.
getting into it.
There's violence in the Bible. There's been
Being-
So
violence.
all I'm saying is
Yeah,
there's a
brothers
work of the
killed
devil,
brothers
you know what I'm saying?
I think that guy, what he was doing was the work of the devil. I think Mike brought that
You
shit
gotta
back
do what
out.
you gotta do wherever you at,
'Cause
whether you
ain't nobody-
yeah. But
But-
I'm not saying that. But I lost my
No.
accent. I forgot. Never mind.
But we're gonna talk about this too because there was another incident this week where the baby found himself in hot water again.
He always in some shit.
And that's my thing. He
Wait,
needs
a
to just
baby?
no,
The baby.
the
Why you
baby,
said-
the rapper.
that baby,
So
the
he
rapper,
put pause
okay.
on one of his artists.
Rapper.
There's a lot of people who are of status who are stooping down to the level of people who are antagonizing him. And now I don't know the situation with the baby. I can't say for sure for that situation. But when you
This
get to a
situation-
certain level, people are going to test you.
Well,
But if you got anger management issues, you're gonna fuck somebody up.
a lot of the shit that the baby has done has been justified. The baby killed a man in a Walmart, and he's out here. The
But
guy-
why?
It was self-defense. The guy
He
ran
just
down
shot
on him,
somebody on his
and
property
he
like
shot
2
somebody on
weeks
his
ago.
property a couple weeks ago.
Well, damn.
He beat up his baby mom.
When are people going to stop
brother at
playing
a
with the
baby.
baby?
This
Stop
dude,
playing with this guy.
and then he swung on this dude. What, last night, 2 nights ago?
Yep.
And that guy was his artist
Mm-hmm.
who actually caught a charge for him last year. Like he was defending the baby and something else they got in last year, and he caught a. They charged her with attempted murder, and he beat that charge. Like they wound up dropping it. But I just think the baby has been in way too much shit. Even what's justified, I don't know what happened, what's the backstory with him and his artist. But if you are constantly in this kind of shit, eventually it's like, yo, bro, you're the common denominator.
Yeah.
Of
The
this
way
shit.
I feel about that though is that somebody needs to personally check on him. And I say that because he lost his father, his brother committed suicide. You know what I mean? That's a lot for a man to deal with. Then
I'll
he had
say-
issues with his baby mom. Everything's so much in the public light. Like, where are his friends that are really checking on his mental? Like, are you good? Like,
And that
You know what
part
I mean?
is true. And I don't want to downplay that because you know what I mean. I lost a parent last year, and
you
I ain't
still,
gonna.
you'll never be the same.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like I do feel like my fuse is a lot shorter than that. Like it just feels like that. So I be like, that's why I'm heavily into my therapy and I be doing my Zen shit, I try to bring myself back down because I know I'm like, yo, I don't go out no more to these
very
places because I don't want to even put myself in any position.
Exactly.
I got shit going on, and I feel like that's where
I
the
used
baby.
to love going out.
Me too. And I feel like, but that's where the baby needs to be because if you're mourning and not mourning, you're a star, you're a celebrity, you got all this shit going on, you got baby mama drop. Listen, fam, keep your ass still a little bit. You're doing too much.
Yep.
Like, stay in the. It's okay to stay out the way.
That's
for
why
a
I say
little
check
bit.
on him because even when he shot the boy, he was at his home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how when you're supposed to be finding
And that was
peace?
justified. He shot
Exactly.
that man 2
He
weeks
hopped
ago and
his
broke
fence
into his
and
house.
came-
Okay, you shoot. Like, but it's still like
Where do you
it's
find
it's
peace?
constantly like violence, ruckus, violence, and a lot of it is justified. But it's like, damn, bro, you always in some shit. Like it's always you.
Always.
Like you don't hear this. You don't hear that wild shit about any of these other rappers from his era. It's him. Like he's as far as drama goes, he's the Tupac of this era. As far as because that's how Pac used to get in drama back in the '90s. Like he was in some shit all the time. That's what the baby doing right now. Like he's always in some shit.
I hate to even compare him to Tupac just because of Tupac's demise, but I feel where you're
Nah,
coming from.
I hope that does not happen.
And
I mean,
talking about gun violence. So how about Black China pulling out a gun on Rob?
It's no wood.
You heard
If I
that?
would.
Black China pulled a gun on Rob. Y'all heard that about court?
Jokingly.
She's in
Yeah.
court. It was a joke. Somebody
Yeah,
could pull
you
a gun
know,
on
no.
you as a
What?
joke.
You pull a gun on me.
Yeah,
girl,
She
you-
strangled him with an iPhone charger and pulled a gun on him and said she was joking.
Nah, it's not. First of all, she better stop before I pop her lip. Fuck outta here. If I air
With a
deflate-
needle?
I'd air deflate that whole bitch. Fuck out of here.
Hit the ass for 5,000 points.
Fuck out of here. I hate her lips. I hate when she talks. She got so much plastic surgery is covering up her eyeballs. That's why she can't see straight.
Y'all don't like
She don't
that?
see. No, I don't like that
I
shit.
think,
She's
I think
ugly.
I think it's a super
Black
double
China is
standard, yo.
fucking
What's
dumb.
the double
I'm not even
standard?
talking about I don't care about Black China and Rob Kardashian. I'm saying like we just heard that she strangled him with a phone cord and she pulled a gun on him.
And she's
jokingly.
still out in the
If
streets.
any man did that to a woman,
It'd be over.
we'd be destroying him right now in the media.
Hell yeah.
Killing him.
Murder.
I haven't heard a peep about this shit. Joking, if Rob Kardashian pulled his gun out on Black China, the black community, women, everybody would be up in arms like, oh my God, kill him. He needs to go to jail for 2,700 years. Like, it would be so stupid.
It is.
would.
I
It would.
agree with that there is a double standard because, and stay tuned for Queen Sable. We're going to talk about the toxicity of women.
Ooh, I want to hear that.
You know what I mean? Because some women are toxic. You know what I mean? And I don't think that behavior should be condoned, whether it's a man or a woman.
Yeah.
You pull a gun on somebody, like he had all the rights to blow your fucking head off for real. Like, you know what I mean? In self-defense. What is wrong with you?
And
You
even-
broke
even
up.
if-
That's how you pull a gun on me.
Yes.
I break up with you.
I'll even take it a
I
step.
might even cut you.
I'll take it a step
You know
further.
what I'm saying?
What if when she pulled the gun out on him, he three-pieced the shit out of her, knocked her out, and broke her tooth? He'd still be getting crucified.
We would have
right
heard
now.
about him putting
Yeah.
his hands
Yep.
on her
Yep.
versus her.
But that's
all you
but
right.
that's what the
Well, he
media
probably
do.
did something
That's what the media
crazy.
What did
do.
he do?
And then, like a month ago, she was already talking about like, oh, her baby dads don't do shit. Like,
Yeah, she had to
like,
she had
Yeah,
to
and
sell
they
her
had to
cars
put her on
to pay
blast.
for her rent and stuff.
shut up.
Like, first off, why do we even know Black China? What she do? We know her for fucking
She was an
celebrity.
exotic dancer for a
Fucking
while.
No, but we
Celebrities.
Yeah.
know her for fucking celebrity.
I know her from dancing and just her Instagram presence.
I know
Yeah,
her
I
from
don't-
fucking celebrities.
I know her from
I
Love
didn't
and
either.
Hip Hop.
And she
No,
was a-
Kardashian. That's all.
I know her from
Kardashian.
getting erotic, unnecessary plastic surgery and being a whole celebridano.
See, but that's my thing. Y'all like that sometimes.
Celebradanos.
No, we don't.
You don't like it?
No, I don't.
That's
Like-
not what your friend said when he pulled up your Pornhub.
My Pornhub. That's my Pornhub. That's my Pornhub. You
That's
feel
what
me?
I'm saying. Y'all like it when it comes to certain degrees, but y'all don't want to wife them type of women. I understand it. I get it.
I don't. I never thought Black China was lit either. I think
Yeah,
Lil
I
Kim's
never thought
hideous
she was
too.
pretty.
I think when she
Before
did
the
to herself-
surgery?
Yeah, little
No.
Kim. Oh my
After
god.
the
She
surgery.
was pretty,
Yeah.
right?
After the surgery, now she looks like a fucking alien. She looks like one of those like.
Sometimes
Oh,
Lil
yeah,
Kim
I don't
looks
like it.
good to me. I think Lil
I
Kim.
she
China
don't
did
look
it
good
too.
anymore
She's
to
one of
me.
those too that's like
Yeah.
that.
She
Nah, but
went
Kim,
too far.
Kim do have pictures. I know
Kim
what you're
went
talking
too
about.
far.
Kim
You know
got
what I mean?
certain
Like-
pictures now where it's like, yo, she don't look
You
like
look
that
alright.
no more. But then she got them pictures where it's like,
Who the
like,
fuck is that?
yeah, like what happened? And the fucked up
She
thing
looks
about
like-
No picture.
She looks like
No,
No,
Lil
she
Kim
got
Lil
pictures
Kim
where
come
her
out
face
with the
looks
makeup,
regular
with the
again.
pasty makeup. She looked like Saw 6. Like, you want to play a game?
We not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because she's a fucking icon. I think Lil
I'm
Kim.
about to say,
looks-
I
Kim
love
is a
Lil
whole
Kim.
legend.
I love you,
Kim-
Lil Kim.
Kim
Even
is
with
a
all
whole
that
legend.
plastic surgery.
She still looks
I
like
just-
Saw 6. Do you want to play a game?
She-
Someone put her on that jewel.
My thing is that she don't look good no more, but
Yeah,
she's
no.
awesome. She'll always be awesome.
I always hate her as a
Yeah.
black. I hate it.
Talent. We not going to be.
I hate
super
her
and
as
talk
a
about this
queen.
little-
How many licks
Alter
to the
herself
to the
like that.
to the
She was
How
bad.
many
Lil Kim
lick-
was valid.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
but that's not even.
I wanted her when
that's-
she
that's
said
not
soda
even
came
just
in
a
my
Kim
throat.
thing.
I was
There's
like,
women
okay.
out.
It's not.
There's women out here right now that are altering their bodies right now for the same thing. Like Kim just had the money to go too far. But
It's-
there's a lot of women who are there's women in New
Y'all
York.
think that
there's
Kim
women.
Kardashian's body is natural? Y'all are bugging.
Hell no, it's
Hell
not
no,
either.
and the whole family.
Chloe.
But there's women. There's women.
Especially Kylie. We remember those episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
There's women in the hoods of New York going to
The basement.
a basement in the
Oh
Bronx getting
yeah,
butt shots.
oh
Remember?
yeah, that shit pissed me off. You mean to tell me you don't have no home, you don't have no car, you're on Section 8, but your ass and your titties, you have money for that?
It's
But
crazy.
so
They get all that to
if you
be.
do it right nowadays. It's an investment because if you get that body, you can monetize it now on IG and TikTok and all these different platforms. And these women have millions of followers.
I'm sorry, I get a house before I get titties.
You got your ass in
But
Miami,
that's
but your
the-
kids ain't never been to Disney.
That's the other
Or
thing though.
Hershey
Every
Park.
woman with a BBL, that's not the story for her. Like it's not going to work for everybody.
No.
I'm telling you, I know
A monkey is
people.
a monkey.
I know people, okay? They use the whole, what's it called? The money.
tax.
No, the money they
PPP?
give us
The
for.
PPP.
Yeah, they use all their money.
They pay for some pussy.
They don't have no house, no car. They don't even have insurance. Call me if you need insurance.
And call me if you need insurance.
Sorry.
No,
I
don't
need to
call
get
me.
with you about
Don't
my
call
life,
blood.
Willa.
That's what's
My
up.
life insurance.
I got you.
Speaking of life insurance, I don't know if this man had any, but there was a murder again by the police. The murder of Patrick Loya.
You got details. What happened?
The only thing I saw, and I try not to watch this, you know how I am. I still to this day haven't seen
Shit sticks with you.
I still haven't seen the George Floyd video because I didn't want to watch it. But this man, I don't know. They said that there was a struggle, whatever. All we saw was the video of the cop on top of him, and he pulled out his gun. He said taser before he shot him, and then shot him in the back of his head.
That's
And
all you get to see.
And you just saw his body go limp.
Oh,
And we haven't seen much of anything. I didn't see any outrage or anything. I think we got fatigued from the George Floyd because
It's
that
because
was
it's no election year. We only talk about shit like this when it's election year.
Yeah, but even you're right. That's when the
Everybody want to talk about election year.
That's when the media talks.
Oh
about it.
no,
That's
we
when
don't
the
talk
politics-
about it. It's nobody being elected.
But I was even thinking about like black folks didn't even get like I don't see no black outrage.
You're
nothing,
right.
like-
You said the fatigue of George Floyd.
Yeah, I think because the George Floyd one was so big and so monumental because we was all inside during that time. Like we was all nobody was working. We was all
That video
inside.
had everybody hot, and
He said-
it's so necessarily.
And because it was so
a lot
big,
of money was made.
and we really thought that
A lot of money.
we thought we was gonna get some change. Like yo,
Yeah.
they brought up.
Where did it go?
They brought
Where
up
did it go, George?
They brought up the George Floyd bill. They was like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're
they
gonna do
talked
that.
about reparations.
But the thing
Where
is,
they get the money? Where
Bro,
the
if I
money
hear
go?
one more motherfucker
Where the
say
money?
something about some reparations.
I don't even know.
Where the money go?
to that mansion they bought that we were talking about a couple weeks ago.
statue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm not even worried about the money. I'm talking about
I am.
I'm
'Cause
fuck
everybody
the
was
money.
in it.
I'm talking about why don't we have any change? It don't matter who's in office. They don't care about black folks being killed. And we have to stop voting like it matters, like the president shit matters. It don't matter. Like we got to start voting for our judges and our sheriffs and these people who make our local laws
District
because they don't
attorneys.
give a or DAs.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. Like
Right.
the people up. We always. Black folks run out because the Democrats say, "Oh, we care about you," and then we run out for them and we vote for them blindly. But they, at that level, they don't give a fuck about what's going on in the hood. They just don't. It don't matter who's in office. They don't give a fuck about it.
But they make the commercials and they're like, "I come from humble beginnings.
Okay.
I remember what it was
Yeah,
like."
they
to
all
live from
bullshit.
paycheck to
Right.
You went with me to
They
different.
also full of shit. And I'm just.
Somebody elect Cardi B.
Somebody, please don't. Come on now.
No, I'm serious.
my
I'm
God.
serious too. Please don't now.
Yeah, well, we just that's
No.
what the problem. We were trying to elect officials before it was happening. You know, so for the local celebrities, let's vote in Donald Trump.
He's never been a local celebrity for me. That nigga ain't never been local for nobody.
No,
The
celebrities
most
should
local I've
not
seen
be
Donald
fucking
Trump
in
was on
office
a
like
Maple Donuts truck.
Dwayne Johnson for president. Who the fuck wants to do
I don't.
that?
I'm over the
Can we get
president.
somebody
I'm
for
over-
real?
I don't
Like,
even-
right,
somebody
we not
for
gonna-
I don't
real?
care. Yeah, I don't
if
even
you
care.
want change, you have to keep that
saying
same
shit, real
energy.
shit,
Should I
though.
run?
You have to keep that same
Should I
energy.
run?
People get the energy and they be gung ho while we got all this media and all this attention.
You
As
know
soon
how
as
this
all
works.
that
All
shit's
jokes
done,
aside.
everybody just shuts the fuck up and goes
Can I
back to
run?
listening.
All
and talking
jokes
about
aside, you
Riri
know how this
and
runs.
Cardi B
No.
and Baby.
No.
That's what we do.
No, it's not. You just know how this works. You know how this works. You're like, why don't we have change? Why haven't we had change for the last 200 years? Because you know there's a systematic rule to how this fucking economy
We
goes.
can't. No, well, the thing is,
You think we're gonna flip it?
We can't wait for politicians to change.
Exactly.
They're not here for us. We gotta change. We have to organize and change ourselves because
We don't.
And we don't. We don't
That's
stick
the
together.
problem.
So that's the real issue.
That's the real
I don't even want to stick.
I
on
want to
this
say
too long.
something. I want to
wanna
say something crazy, but yeah, I don't know if y'all ready for that
I
conversation.
want to say
Uh-oh.
rest in peace to Patrick Loya.
Rest in peace.
The video was terrible, and I'm still as upset, but I do have George Floyd fatigue, and I just don't believe. I'm just tired. I'm tired, and I don't feel like crying and yelling about it's going to do anything no more. So I'm going to try to make a difference in my little area, and I hope everybody else tries to make a little difference
We
too.
here.
That's all I can say about that. On some more lighthearted shit, a trans inmate did
So
Get a woman pregnant in jail?
that's
Wow.
on a light-ended things of things.
No.
Break it down.
So
Hold up.
so she identifies as a trans woman, so they put her in a woman's jail.
So born as a man, identifies as a woman.
Yes. So
does he get a roomie with a girl?
so these are the
plan.
gray areas. These are the gray areas that acceptance is gonna there's like the trans women athletes competing. These are the gray areas where this acceptance, and I don't want to offend nobody, but it's like, where do we draw the line? Because I can identify as a woman and get locked up,
But I don't understand.
and really not identify as
I
a
don't
woman. But
understand
I can tell you that.
how.
Like, how do
There
you
you
know what I mean?
There you
That's my
go.
thing. I don't
There you
understand
go.
how that person, that woman that was born a man, ended up in a facility with women.
Because it's a
Because
thing.
there are men who
And
identify
they still
as
got a
women,
penis at that.
exactly, that are in jail with men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You should be wherever you were born at.
Now.
But it's opposite
No,
too.
Where
now
your
it's
parts
changing.
are too.
Things are changing now. That's
I
how
don't
you
want
got-
to talk about this.
Well,
I'm just saying that
Do-
because people are so sensitive,
Is
and
it-
I don't. You
is
know
it
what I mean?
opposite though? Like,
And
Okay,
I
I
feel
got
how I feel.
do the trans men, like the ones that were born women and become men, do they go to the male jails?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy.
I don't
Because I'm
think
not
With
gonna
their
hold
women
you.
parts
That's
still?
my thing.
If I had to go to jail for
I think
life,
that's safe.
I know I'm gonna go on a limb. Yeah, I might get whatever. I don't care. Listen, I go off to jail for life. Girl, I'm identified as a woman. My name is
And I
just
say
Alina.
that's
I'm going to a women
I don't know,
prison.
and I don't know the.
I ain't
I don't know.
playing.
I
When
think
There's a lot of men
I
like
think there
that.
got to be like a history to it. I don't think you can just. I think you, but I don't know this
I
history.
don't know because
So you know my sexual history.
but here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing. Like, even if you was identifying as a woman, if you still have a dick, and you go to a woman's jail, everybody in jail sleeps with each other. Like, the ones that are bidden, like life, and
Yeah.
like they sleeping with each other. So it doesn't matter if you was identifying as a woman, if and dated men. If you go to jail, there's nothing but women there. So if you still got a penis, identifying as a woman, you're gonna have sex with
Women.
a woman, right?
That's why I say, and this, I say I don't want to talk.
That's
about
why I wanna go to the
I don't
women's jail.
ever want to offend anybody, but the way I feel is the way I feel. I feel like, however you identify, like what y'all eat don't make me shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But when it comes down to that kind of standpoint, if you're having sex with somebody who has ovaries and you have a penis and sperm, you do not need to be in the same facility with those people.
I don't think it's safe too, like for trans women to be in a jail with men. I don't think that's safe.
Because people feel how they feel, you know what I mean? So
And a man will be like, "Oh, you a
Now
dude."
the athletic
Yeah,
shit
I
that
don't
you was
wanna
telling
talk
me,
about
that's chops. That's chop, bro. I don't give a
Especially
fuck.
when-
I don't give a
especially-
fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you a girl identify as a woman, you're like 6'4", 6'7", 6'6", 6'9". Let's say 6'9".
Not
You're
on-
LeBron James.
Right.
I identify as a woman.
Yeah,
You're
that's
lit.
crazy. That's crazy.
You're lit. You're
Now-
jamming on women all day. You look crazy out here.
Not only that, like if you
What if they had women
already,
football league? It'd be ugly.
you already did the male league, and now you're switching over to the women's league. Like, you know what? I
Yeah,
changed my
I
mind.
think that's
And
chops.
especially when they was
What's
like
chop mean?
they was average athletes when
That's
they was
whack.
men.
Okay, yes, that's chop.
That's chops.
Before we get out of here, I do want to say rest in peace to Gilbert Gottfried, and I want to say rest in peace to DJ K
Yes, rest in
Slay. Gilbert Gottfried was a legendary comedian. He was known for his voice, annoying as fuck.
I remember him from Problem Child.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of
I
movies.
remember him from Aladdin.
He was in a bunch of 80s and 90s movies.
Cracker. They give you cracker.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried, legendary comedian. May he rest in peace. They said he was sick for a while. DJ K Slay, that one hurt me because I came up in the 90s when the mixtape era was crazy, and K Slay was one of the heavy, like, you know, Drama King is in the building. The
Yeah,
Drama
that was
King
it.
is
Those
in the
tapes was
building.
it.
Yeah, so he was really street heavy DJ. Put a lot of them New York groups on. Those from the street, Mobb Deep, Dipset. He was really instrumental with Dipset, Locks. So K Slay was heavy. Then he transitioned to radio. He actually was a graffiti artist before he was any of that. I didn't know, like a legendary graffiti artist. So he like touched so many. He was a DJ. He tried to rap. He did graffiti. So he was the hip hop culture. Rest in peace to K Slay. He was 50 something years, 55 I think.
Damn,
and
young.
he died from COVID complications, which is crazy.
crazy.
So COVID is definitely still out here killing people. We are back outside, but be safe, especially if you are immunocompromised, because even our play, it touched our cast, it delayed our production a little bit. So yeah, COVID's still out here, y'all. Everybody be safe. Everybody got anything? Oh yeah, May 28th.
Don't
May
be late.
28th, between darkness and light. Get your tickets, Zotropolis.com. 3 p.m. show, matinee, and 8 p.m. evening show.
Side bitches at 3, ring the
Abuelita lost her accent for a little bit.
Yeah, you was talking real shit.
Yeah. Sorry.
Silly V showed up.
Yeah.
Abuelita, thank you for coming. It was great to have you.
Thank you for having me, Jess.
And you stayed the whole show. I'm sorry.
I can't believe it.
Hollywood Bond. Let's get the hell out of here. Y'all ready to go?
Yeah, we got to dip. We got to slide. Till
We got
next time.
I am Kenzie in the building.
You already know it's your boy Just Kins. I do it because I just can.
We got Hollywood Bonnie in the building.
Cause who the fuck is gonna check me?
We got Abuelita in the building.
Pew, pew, pew.
And I Rose Blast. This is Say Less Podcast, episode 168. We'll see y'all next week.